Day, beautiful soul. Come back to love, peace, and happiness to roll. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. You can call me Mel, aka Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless, collective, channeled message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. Where it resonates, pick it up and run with it. Where it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today. Because you always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts below the video in the description box and on the website. And I do have 10-minute readings available within the next 3 days. They're $45 each. If you want to book one of those, just reach out to me. Okay, we've pulled your alpha and omega messages. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So I starting off with a seven. Well, we were gonna do the 7 card spread, and then starting off with the sacred signs and symbols oracle. So let's get in on that as our main deck today, connecting the body and the body, connecting the body, heart, and mind, connecting the body and the spirit, connecting the heart, mind, and body, connecting the heart, mind, and heart, connecting the heart, mind, and spirit, connecting the spirit and the body, connecting the spirit, heart, and mind, and connecting the spirit and the spirit. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth. Let me see, speak, and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity from my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity for their highest, lightest, and brightest good. Praised in all our days. Yes, so thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. What you do matters. It turns into physical matter. The bottom of the deck, we have the tree of life with karma and opportunity. Oh, yeah. You have an opportunity to clear or seal karma. You or someone in this experience. Remember, when we read these cards, it could be talking about you, but it could also be talking about the other side of the table. Depending on how you resonate with the energy. Also, remember, you could be anywhere in the timeline of experience. Okay, some of you are about to go into this, some of you have just come out of this, and others are you were in the thick of it. Okay, so what do you have? You have Rose, a charming romantic proposal, apology. Okay, what's your desire in this? Volcano eruption, a tower moment. Okay, what you doing? What actions you taking? The turtle, slow moving, cautious, hard exterior. Okay, I heard she's playing hard to get. I know she likes it. She likes it. How you feeling? Fairy, wishes fulfilled, dreams, innocence. Okay, what you talking about? Healing stones, balance, alignment. I heard, is this relationship balance? What you know is a chip paint, imperfections, flaws, and layers. I heard everybody have them. Okay, and what you'll learn in this is armor, guarded, defensive, stoic. Okay, so just with what I see here on the table, because there's so much already being shown. Um, there's a romantic situation happening here. It is an opportunity to clear or seal karma. This tree of life is speaking very loudly. You earned this opportunity. I heard, but I could give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? I could give it to you, but what? So there's that energy here of like, the universe can deliver things to you, but what will you show me? You really mean it? Say it with your chest. I heard, put some bass in your voice when you. Oh boy! But so what are you doing? You're playing turtle. You're moving slow. You're playing hard to get. You're not showing how you really feel inside. Like, so listen, this could be like this. You have somebody coming into your, and yeah, as much as you would love to just hold and bust a nut and all the rest of the stuff that comes with all that, you need to make sure that conversation and just see if we're in alignment. Idea put the no-nos and non-nos on somebody who ain't ready for them. Yeah, that's what it come through. It's not a good idea to put the no-nos and non-nos on somebody who ain't ready for them. All right, so let's get into some more. I just see this one wants to come out. The Universal. Okay, thank you. Universal Tarot. Let's see what else Spirit's gonna add to this message for us today. Yeah, because you really feel like your person is magical. Your person has pure energy. Your person is in tune with the metaphysical, esoteric, and all the witchy woo woo stuff, just like you are. Or they're so connected to God that they walk this planet and they're like an earth angel, depending on your vernacular, right? Um, and you feel that in your heart. So whenever somebody approaches you with the romantic proposal or anything that looks like it could totally be something to them, you're like, well, let me investigate this a little bit. Show me the rose. 9 of Cups. Yeah, wish fulfillment. You or someone in this experience is seeing wish fulfillment in this. Okay, let me see the volcano. Show me the volcano. The 10 of Wands. Oh, you want it to be full. You want someone to bring all their passion, all their fire, like a volcano. Like they have to really mean it. They can't be half in, half out, like wishy-washy, don't know, having doubt. You're like, that's not my person. If they're for me, they're gonna be all the way in. They're gonna be bursting with passion and energy in this with me. I heard with me, not against me, but with me. Okay. Let me see about this turtle energy. 6 of Pentacles. You have plenty to spare, but at the end of the day, it's like you feel like you have given so much to so many, and it's like I just gotta take it easy because I gotta make sure that they can handle this energy. Like you produce an energy. This reminds me of this experience. Went out just as friends with this new person, and when they got in the car, they wanted to know it like was everything okay, because my energy was so high. Like, I feel your energy so high. Is everything good? Are we gonna be good? And I'm like, yeah, everything's great. I'm always super high energy. Like that's where I stay. So there's that experience they're showing me, because even though you could take your time and move slowly, the energy you carry is so much. So that's one of the reasons why you do move slowly, because you know the impact that your energy has, and that everybody ain't prepared to deal with that, handle that, exist in it consistently. I heard consistently. They can't. Thank you. Better. They can't all sustain in your energy field. This is something of which you are well aware, and so it's like you go give it to them in doses. I heard like like microdosing, like microdosing shrooms for PTSD, like microdosing. You like they can only handle so much at a time. Show me the fairy. Show me this fairy that you're feeling in your energy. Like you're feeling like you get it all, and nobody could tell you less. So if it's not all, you're like, eh, because you can feel that you get it all. Yeah. So this fairy, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So spirit is also confirming for you that somebody is due to arrive for you who has the capacity to match your high vibration. A fairy is a mystical being, one that is magical, mystical, esoteric, all this stuff that makes you so different, so unique, so empowered, so high vibrational. All that stuff, like spirit has shown you, like this is your person is going to be on that tip. Your person is going to be on that vibe. Your person's going to sustain because this is where they live too. All right. So you're talking about balance and alignment. Let me see what we have. The Knight of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Something is not moving. So you're like, I'm not leaving this place of balance and alignment that I have until it makes sense. You like, I will stand in this balance and alignment. You're still moving forward in life overall. However, in regards to bringing somebody into your intimate space or into your romantic space, you're like, I'm not going for it until I see balance and alignment. I won't move until I see. And the way these nights are, like, they look like a yin yang right now. It's like, until I see what spirit has sent for me, what they showed me they were sending for me, I'm not moving. Love and peace and happiness. Yeah, you're like, because I've already tried to make things happen on my own so many times. I'm just gonna stand here. I heard stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. I'm just going to stand here and see what the universe, what God bring me. Okay, because I was shown. And when it shows up, I'll know it. But until that, I'm not going. So what you know is chip paint. Everybody got imperfections and flaws. And you also know you can love them anyway. You know that you have the capacity to love, although people have imperfections and flaws. That's not a deal breaker for you. You're like, come as you are. Let me see who you be. Okay. That's the energy there. Let me see with the armor, what you're going to learn in this about being guarded is the Four of Wands. What you'll learn is you've been protecting your path forward with your wisdom to be guarded, to take it slow, to take it easy. Because why? You King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Man, you're in emotional mastery. You're not looking for somebody to make you feel fulfilled or make you feel better or make you feel like yourself or make you any freaking thing. You can make you every freaking thing. So that's where you stay. That's where you revert to. That's where you go back to. That's who you truly be, is what I heard. All right, let's get some more. Show me some more in this energies, please, and thank you. Yeah, like, it's like sometimes you could have wondered to yourself, or somebody could have thrown there like, you're too picky, you're too guarded, you don't let no one in. Of course, you're still by yourself, type of a thing. But at the end of the day, it's okay. You're not supposed to just let anyone in. It's not like that for you. Everybody else could do that if they want to, right? You have something of high value. When you decide to give your love, your attention, your romance, your affection to somebody, it is extremely empowering and high vibrational. And it's like you're a generator of energy, of luck, of good fortune, of positivity. And because you bring those energies to the table, it's going to build whatever you focus upon. And it's not to say that one person deserves it and one person doesn't, but you're not here to just build any old type of energy. You're here to build specific types of energies. You're in tune with yourself. You have a lot of self-awareness, and you have emotional independence. You have a lot of emotional intelligence. I heard somebody will be tripping themselves up if they try to tell you how you feel about something, because you're very in tune with yourself. And I hear it's real funny every time they try to tell you who you are. Yeah. And you're like, I've learned a lot from my past, and I always apply what I learned. And I've learned, one of the things I heard, is to take accountability for how I feel. And I'm not trying to disrupt my energy because of base chakra desires for immediate gratification. I'm not going to disrupt energy field over some immediate gratification stuff to get my body satisfied, to get to bust a nut. You're like, I'm not this volcano. I'm not sorry, but this is what I keep seeing. Like, you may be horny, you may really want to bust a nut, but you're like, in the past is showing me like that's not the best path to follow. That is not the impulse I need to follow. I need to have mastery over it. So you do. Okay, so you do. Yeah. You're very, yeah. See, the Page of Swords looking over at that Six of Cups, like, oh, I've learned so much about doing that before, right? And you're like, I'm just going to take accountability for my desires. And it's like, I could contain it, I could restrain it. As a matter of fact, I know that there's magic in holding on to that life force energy. Okay. And so it's like, I'm gonna be cautious before I give too much, before I give myself away. And this is now it's bringing up a whole conversation that I had. This girl, at one point, she's like, she didn't want to have sex with me, and that's fine. But the explanation was what blew my mind, because I really like you. It could really turn into something. And her explanation was she thinks like a man. And I'm like, so what you're saying to me is, and then she went on to confirm it that, yeah, she had a one night stand. And I'm like, so you had a one night stand with this dude that you feel like is not going to be shit for sure. You want to give your valuable energy and intimate space to a person. That's the energy that you're like, I'm not doing that. If you're not somebody for me, I don't want to do that. There's this reading is turning into somebody is really being aware of who they share their sexual energy with. What up, cat? That's what this reading is really turning into. And so before you get involved, you check yourself, you check your motivations, and you check them for what are their motivations. What is their energy really like? What is their true mental state like? So this means you taking time. Somebody here, you could have decided to yourself, I'm not doing nothing with nobody until they stick around here for 6 months. You could be like, if they could last around me for 6 months and I ain't gave them no booty, well then maybe they deserve some. Okay. Is that the way you're doing it? All right. Let me see some more. Knight of Swords. Well, there's this part of you that just wants to rush in and wants to do more. So it's like you have this inner battle going on within you, right? Although you feel like you want to do more, at the same time, you maintain your future focus on what spirit has shown you. And you're like, While all this is going on, you got some mucka hucka who from the past who's pissed off about where you're at, and because they don't have access to you and they be over there gossiping and talking stuff about you and all this and that. And it could be that because they tried to, I heard somebody tried to get freaky with you, because I just heard the song, I wanna get freaky with you. Yeah. So somebody could have try to get intimate with you, freaky with you. They try to push something with you, right? And then you cut that off. It's almost like if they know that spirit said you have a you can you feel it? We've created the perfect partner for you. They feel like a magical fairy. And it's like spirit said, can you feel it? And then in that energy, you have these different ones. It's like they trying to fake the funk. They try to pretend like it's them, right? They're trying to come in sort of like in costume, in a in costume, in a false representative. They want to look like they're they want to look like you're the one for me. Yeah, they want to look like that because that's how they know they can get into your sweet spot, because you got all this ability to generate energy and luck and good fortune, like health, and it looks like wealth, and it looks like a stable living, and it looks like a beautiful life that you are able to create. And so they fake this funk, and when they're not allowed in that space, then they can turn very uh angry. Yeah, they can turn extremely angry if they are not allowed to get into that space, if they're not allowed to accomplish their agenda, because they do have an agenda, right? And so somebody's looked at you and they're like, oh my God, the tribe, like it just seems like life is so good over there with them. I just want to get in anywhere I can with the tribe, right? So let's show me more about the healing stones. Just like, yeah, see? Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you know that they come at you, and you know why. Like I said, you know why. You thrive, you prosper, you're successful. Life is good around. It's a luxurious lifestyle, baby. Yeah. I heard work so hard every night and day, and now we get to pay back. Work so hard picking up the paper, now we get to lay back. So it's like you have this luxurious lifestyle, and things are beautiful in your environment and with you. And so somebody has seen that, they've got a strong awareness of it, and they want to get some too. They want to get access to you. They want to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on to what you have available. But you're like, if it's not healing me, if it's not balanced, I'm not doing it. If it's not healing me, if it's not healing us, if it's not balanced and in alignment, I can't do it, even if they want to come in. But I just see, like with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it looks like a straight roadblock, like you put a straight roadblock up. You're like, no, that's not it. That's not the one. You're like, that's not my fairy. Spirit said I have a fairy. I see you coming in real fast, but I'm checking with Spirit. Is this the fairy that you send me to be in love with? No. Spirit said no, real quick. Let me see the chip paint imperfections, flaws, and layers. Yeah, you're aware that you can love people past their imperfections, their flaws, and their different layers. However, somebody here refuses to acknowledge them, and that's one of the key things that lets you know. It's like this person with the moon here. They try to hide their flaws. They try to hide their imperfections. They don't want to discuss their layers. It's like the moon right now is coming through talking about refusing to cope, refusing to deal, refusing to accept, right? And it is talking about in this experience with this person, what you can see about them is the programming is thick, baby. The whole subconscious is layered, it's thick, it's heavy with this energy, but they don't want to look at it. They're not trying to heal it. They can't cope with it. This is not your fairy. You know that very well. Let me see some more. Nine of Swords. Yeah. And then when you make moves or say things or whatever it is you're doing to protect yourself, like this person, they try to go off and lick their wounds, but they go off and they boo-hoo and they cry, and then they think about you and they focus on you, and then they think they could do some kind of magic, but it's blocked. Their path to you is blocked. Their path to you is blocked. And they came in, they could have tried to rush a romantic proposal. Let's get married. Let's get married. Yeah, they could come in trying to rush you to the altar and some more shit. But you were like, no, I'm not doing all that. No. And you were like, I'm not ready for all that. I need some time. I need some time to get to know you. You don't even know me yet. What you mean you want to marry me? You don't even know me like that. Yeah, that part. Right? They don't even know you like that. They want to rush and get married. Of course they do. So one of the conversations that came out in my personal life, they want me to discuss that here with you now. This person said to me, why does it seem like everybody's trying to run off and get married right away, Melinda? I said, because the time, the energy we're living in right now, judgment and karma is so strong and so instant that they're trying to find a shade from it, a sort of a shield from it, right? And the way tribe energy is set up, like you got positivity in your karma. You got beautiful experiences in your karma, right? So if one of these ones who has ugly karma can get all up in your energy field with their ugly karma energy, you provide sort of a shade, a shield, a force field between them and their karma. So they trying to come in and run in and connect them in alignment for you, but they're really not. And your soul knows that. Your soul knows that because you're listen, what you did right there. I see you trying to rush in, but no, we're gonna put a stop to that. There's not balance here. It's not alignment. And you know that what you're bringing to the table is overwhelming for them. You understand that the energy that you handle the truth. They can't even face their own fucking truth. How the hell can they handle yours? You know what I'm saying? They can't even love themselves because of the shit that they hide in their imperfections and they flaw. How they gonna love on you? Okay, let me see some more. Show me that rose again. Let's see what else can you show me. The Fool. Yeah. whatever that romantic proposal and offer was, it's like, thanks, but no thanks. The fool just walking away, like taking a leap of faith and running off. Like, you know what? I don't need to fall into this right here. You're like, when the time is right, I will jump in head first into a love proposal and a romantic offer. However, this ain't the one. See, the wheel of fortune. You're like, nah, I know this energy. You're saying to yourself, I know this energy. I've met this energy in the past. So I'm gonna close this cycle down. That's not the one. Okay. I've met this energy and closed this cycle like this before. And so yeah, I'm letting this go. Okay. The turtle. And we have the 10 of pentacles. Yeah. Contract complete. You know that. So here's the thing. You're not even angry or you have no animosity towards this person. You realize that, oh, you had some sort of soul contract to fulfill with this person. You came into this person's life to show them what to say no to, and they came into your life to be something. So you could have a reason to say no. Love and peace and happiness. It was all about your soul growth and evolution. And so you're grateful for it. You're like, ooh, I'm glad I took my time. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Because part of their task in this to why were they tasked with it? Because somebody had to be the spiritual gem for you to see if they could get you to rush, to see if they could push you. You stop being a turtle. Hurry up and fly with me. No, I'm a turtle right now. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna go as slow as I want to. If you're with me, you're gonna be okay with that. If you're not with me, you're gonna try to pressure me, and I don't do well under pressure. As a matter of fact, you keep pushing, I'm gonna buckle this whole motherfucking building down right now, and we could shut this whole party down. So push me again. Push me again. I dare you. Yeah, they thought they could push you around. They have another thing coming, baby. I heard you gonna bend to the pressure you're exerting before I do. I heard I do spiritual tai chi. I use your own energy against you and conserve mine. If you don't know what I mean, you might want to go look up some videos of tai chi. Tai chi is a form of martial arts. It's so graceful. It almost looks like a elegant dance because they barely move. Like their movements are so graceful and literally, like, so somebody throws a punch at them or a kick at them, they know how to take that person's force of their punch and kick and make them hurt themselves with it. Like, it's interesting. All right, show me the fairy. Show me the fairy here. Why the fairy? Spirit has showed you, though, you have a beautiful, magical, mystical energy coming to you. This is not it. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so this person, they come in, charging in, trying to rush in, pushing you. Like, let's get married. Let's move in together. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Let's invest in this. Let's invest in that. And you're like, yeah, there's something off here. Your spirit didn't like it. Because in your own energy, your King of Cups upright. Now the King of Cups coming out in reverse. You understand that there's something here about this person. And it could be as simple as, this person has so much chaos in their life that once they come around, now everything is up in the air. Everything is so fucking dramatic. There's always a problem. It wasn't like that before you got here. That was all somebody needed to pull their energy back and be like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, I don't want to see you again. And no, we can't hang out. And no, I'm not your person. And no, you're not mine. Yeah. Somebody came in because you're in this magical energy. Your true alignment is with another person who is in this magical energy. Somebody who's so self-empowered, somebody who's so in touch with the divine and the universe. And it's like somebody tried to fake the funk. You can sense it. Your energy was off about it. And then it was revealed. It's like, oh, they're trying to forcefully put me in a position. That doesn't work. Whatever position I'm in is my choosing, I heard. Whatever position I'm in is my choosing. And I choose balance. I choose alignment. Show me the healing stones here. Show me the healing stones. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. I choose my independence. Thank you. But no, thank you. I'm so flattered that you love me. I'm so flattered that you want to be with me. I'm so flattered that you're so attracted to me. But no, thank you. I'm so flattered that you want to marry me. But no, thank you. I choose to be single, independent, Enjoy my own wealth. The good thing here is with you having this Queen of Pentacles energy, like you don't need somebody. That's part of their problem. They wanted you to need them. You don't. You got it all, right? You can do it all. One of my exes, I was like, I could cook, I could clean, I could make my own food, I could do all the shit, I could do my own laundry. The only thing I can't do is suck it or have it sucked. That's it. I said, but I can still make it squirt. Why do I need to tell you that? Because you literally can do it all. You got everything you need. You don't need somebody's body just to masturbate on, because that's all it is. You may as well grab a vibrator or a toy or something like that, because that's all it would be if you don't have the kind of alignment with this person that spirit has shown you is available for you. Regular schmegular just don't work for you, baby. Mm-mm. The whole one night stand idea, that doesn't make you satisfied. That's very dissatisfactory for you. Just the whole idea. Just it don't feel clean. It don't feel right. It don't feel in alignment, because it's not. It's not in alignment with who and what you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'd rather not. Thank you. Show me the chip paint. Show me the chip paint. Look, imperfection, flaws, and layers with the Five of Pentacles now. Yeah, you know that what. So one of the things you know is this person is here because you have an abundance. You're in overflow mode, right? But the other thing is, because this person won't give any attention to what's hidden in their past, what's going on in their subconscious, what are their imperfections, flaws, and layers. They're too worried about what you got, what's in your pants, and what's in your bank account, that they're not looking at what the heck they need. You know that this person is spiritually there we go, spiritually inactive. Thank you. You know that this person is spiritually inactive. I heard that's a big turnoff. That is a really big turnoff. Yeah. You're like, no, thank you. I'm not going. And you also can see where coming down the pipeline. You could see imbalanced and unhealthy behaviors coming down the pipeline in the energy in which this person sits, right? You're like, oh, I know what that leads to. Like somebody said, try to tell you where you need to be and when you need to be there. You're like, oh no, you're already displaying control tactics against me after the conversation we just had, and you don't even know me like that, and you already trying to control my energy and tell me where I need to be and what time. I'm a whole grown ass independent over here. How you gonna tell me where I need to be, right? So you're like, I see what's coming down the pipeline. You're like, if they are bold enough to say some stuff like that and mean it at this point, what will they be bold enough to say and mean in the days? I don't even want to know. You're like, I don't even want to know. I'm out. So let's see. What in the armor? Why is the armor here? Yeah, this person. You can see that this person is guarded because of fears, right? Yeah, Two of Swords. And the minute you try to take them into the spiritual need and their own unhealthy habits and patterns, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to see it. They gonna run the fuck away. Thank God and good riddance. I heard see, look, the justice is at the bottom. That looks very much like what I just said. Thank God and good riddance. Like if you don't want to address your own subconscious patterns, if you don't want to address your own toxic behavior, if you don't want to address your own spiritual needs, why do I want to address you? Like, what is the point of me even doing anything with you? It makes no sense. I mean, that's why I hear it makes no sense for me to even try, because if you're not there, like, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Why is the NSYNC coming through with bye bye? I don't even know those lyrics. All I know is bye bye. But yeah, so what you're gonna see is, yeah, your own awareness that you need to slow down, be cautious, and maintain that exterior. It's like they have to have a certain formula to get in, and that is okay. I heard there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. You had to learn that over time, because you had got yourself so caught up with different ones that you kept letting rush in right away, that you let different ones In the past, you let different ones push you before. This is exactly why this was the perfect experience for you now. It's like, oh, let me see if tribe gonna let themselves get pushed over again because somebody want to get the no-nos and the nah-nahs. Somebody want to be in their bed, in their body, and in their head. Yeah. Yeah, you know that and what spirit's gonna show you is anywhere where you are not afraid to separate from energies that were not in alignment with you was the right move for you. Like it was a beneficial move for you. Let me say it this way. They're saying that, well, there's not really a right move or a wrong move. It's not about being wrong or right. It's about the movement you made was in alignment with where you really want to be. And had you chose to entertain the BS, it would have been the opposite of that, you see. You would have been making a move that would have put another obstruction on your path. Yeah. Five of Pentacles in reverse with that rose. Yeah, this is an extremely unhealthy, it's like whoever this is, they're unaware. Like their self-awareness is not. They're not self-aware. Somebody offered you a charming romantic proposal. They could have offered you an apology, but they were trying to hide their toxicity. They were trying to hide the fact that they need you. In their mind, they need you. This isn't me saying it. They need you. What they need you for, because they ain't got no fucking money, because they ain't got no fucking spirit, because they ain't got no luck, because they ain't got no energy, because they ain't got no hope in hell or high water. I heard, but you were bringing some. You were bringing lots of it to their life. They had plenty to spare and to share when you was in their life. They're missing all of that now. They don't have all that. They don't have none of that now, right? And so this romantic offer is like you. It came into you at a point where you have built up your own emotional independence. You weren't looking for this one or anyone to satisfy you, build you up, pay your bills, make you happy. You were just living your life, and here they come with the romantic taking a risk. Why? Because you have what they don't, and they can. Let's see with the volcano. You had the Knight of Wands, and it's in reverse. I am in reverse. I just want to say that. I just checked. The deck is not in reverse. So listen, you close the cycle down because of the fact that whatever this person kept offering or saying, either you could see that they were never going to follow through, or you gave it a chance at some point and then they still didn't follow through. You could also see, like, I wish this person would just show me who they are when they explode. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you could see something boil. It's like before the volcano erupts, all these signs that is about to erupt, right? So there's this energy here. It's like I wish a mother lover would. Okay. It's that energy. Like, I really wish a mother trucker would. Show me. Show me that abusive side that I could see bubbling below this. I know you want to put your hands on me, but go ahead, try it and see what happens, right? It was that kind of energy. That's what I'm seeing here. You don't play those games. You want somebody who's got full passion for you, which is one reason why you absolutely require a connection where there's balance and alignment, because somebody could have passion for you and display it like the Knight of Wands. And this is an abusive little prick, period. This is an abusive little prick. This is somebody that don't like what you just said. So now they going to throw all of your collectibles off the table and see if they can break them. And you've been collecting all that stuff your whole life since childhood. Why they do that? They didn't have to do that. This is somebody who don't like the words out your mouth. Now they feel like they can push you. This is somebody who don't like where you stand. Now they try to knock you down. This is somebody who is fucking disrespectful with their actions. Yeah. And it's like, I wish your mother lover would. Come on. Come on. What you got? Because I got your number. I'm your Huckleberry. I know what to do about a motherfucker fool like you. Oh, got my mouth going all kinds of. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm really a proper girl. That's the energy. It came out in the rain. You're like, I'm really a very well-mannered and proper girl. But if you take me there, trust and believe I can match you. But that's the problem. You're like, I don't want to have to match anybody in that energy. My peace is everything. I want somebody that can make me bust an orgasm, not somebody that gonna make me bust a fucking capillary in my brain. Hello? I need somebody that gonna make me bust a nut, not somebody that gonna make me bust freaking heart attack, freaking high blood pressure, or a freaking panic attack because I'm too angry. You see? Yeah. Let me see some more. Show me this turtle energy. The way this reading coming out. Oh, this is one for the books. Okay. I mean, they all are. And it came out in reverse. I'm telling you, this deck is not reversed. 10 of Swords in the reverse. A third card in the reverse. But with the turtle, it's like, yeah, there'll be no acts of self-betrayal. And you close down this cycle with this person. And this could be family for somebody, this could be family. But here's the thing. Because you take your time, because you're cautious about which moves you make, because you're paying attention to what they say and what has happened in the past, and you're putting all this information together, anything they try to do to come against you messes them up. Yeah. They tear themselves up. They put themselves in a hell of a storm, right? Yeah, this is like 10 knives in the back to themselves. They think they could betray you, but you let them betray themselves. And I heard you stay as hands off as possible because, like I said, the only thing you're trying to bust is not a vein, but a nut. Hello. And if they can't help you with that, which clearly they're not allowed, they can move on down the road. You're like, I'm gonna keep on moving. I don't care how long it takes. I'll take care of myself. I'll take care of myself until the right thing happens. Let me see some more. Show me the fairy. What a reading, y'all. The way this reading is coming out. OMG. All right, the fairy, the death card. You're like, yeah, this is over. Some of you, it's a Scorpio person. You don't know that yet. But forget the zodiac sign, okay? I mean, unless Scorpio's already relevant. If it's already relevant, yeah, that was a confirmation. But look, what I see is whoever this has been is try to come in and pretend like they were your magical partner that the universe said was coming your way. Oh, that's over. This is like all of a sudden, so it's like their representative looks like a costume in my mind's eye. What spirit is showing me is a costume, and it's like once they come into your energy field, like there's a force field, and once they cross that, they think they're still in costume, but you can see past the costume. It's like their whole costume just disappeared, and they don't even know it. They can't tell because when they look at themselves, they're looking at the way they see themselves, but you can see who they truly are. You can see who they are without the costume. So you can see their real energy. And it's over. It's done. You try to hide that shit. I knew something was under the surface. I took my freaking time. Oh, very cautious. And when you try to push me to cross a line, to rush down somebody's aisle or go sign some contract, I was like, no, thank you. I'm not ready for all that. Let me see. What else do we have? Show me the healing stones. Thank you. Why you do all that? We're gonna do that over again. That's too much. And it's all on the floor. Do that over. One card. Show me the healing stones. Show me the healing stones. Accuracy, clarity, and simplicity. One card. Thank you. That's more like look at that one card right in your hand. They say talk some more stuff. Talk some more stuff. Ask for some more stuff. Ask for some more stuff. So did you? Yeah, they're showing me you did. Ask God, universe, divine, highest self, angels, ancestors, God. Show me who this person truly is. Make it so clear that there's no doubts of what I should do. Thank you. Yeah. Healing stones, 2 of Cups. You know, you talk, you're like, I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. I'm looking for a real love. And you're like, this isn't it. I'm going to stay single until the real love comes. When it's in balance and alignment, that's when I'm going to bust all these nuts. You're like, I'm saving it. Saving all my love for you, baby. are you? You're like, who are you? Because this ain't it. You're like, I don't know who you are, but this ain't it. This one right here, this is not the one. Yeah, you're like, you know that love is here for you. You're ready. But again, it's got to be a true two of cups situation. That can't be a fake ass tin jar, plastic cup. It's got to be made of pure gold. It got to be filled with the pure love. Can't be filled with fucking vinegar or poison. That way, if somebody try to bring you a poison filled cup and call it a cup of love, and it sure would not. Yeah, the poison filled cup. It is not a cup of love. You are aware, and you're not accepting it. Yeah, not accepting it at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they try to bring you a poison cup, and it's like, this is not the one. You're like, it's something off. It's something off over here. Let me see what the chip pain. What we got with the devil in reverse. This looks like what they showed me right now about a person coming in with their costume on, but once they hit your energy field, you can see beyond their costume. You can see who and what they truly are. And what you know is, although we all have imperfections, flaws, and layers, you're like, I don't have to attach myself to it just because. You're like, of course they're gonna want me, but I don't want that. The devil has tried to tempt you with something that looked really pretty on the surface, but you broke the chains. You will not be bound. You're like, this is not my partner. Yeah, you knew this was not your partner. Show me the armor. Show me with the armor. What else? Show me why the armor is here. Ace of Wands in reverse again. False start. Yeah, no go. Not happening. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Again, confirming contract complete. We've done all we're supposed to here. Nothing else, nothing to look at here, folks. Or nothing to look at here, folks. That's done. That's over. Ain't no need to investigate this no more. Okay. Ace of Wands. I know you want me, but no, you may not have my nanas or my no-nos. Or no, I'm not giving you my magic wand. I'll not give you my magic wand. Cause baby, trust and believe. When I swing this wand, it's magic, honey. The wand is magic. You're like, I'm not giving you my magic wand. No, thank you. You don't get none of my joystick. Your joystick. No, not for you though. I'm somebody's joystick, but I'm not your joystick. Yeah, you're like, there's karmic repercussions and consequences. You know, if I was to give you this joystick, if I was to give you my magic wand, you know, you would hurt yourself. Like, you don't know what to do with this joystick and magic wand. I'm going to give it to somebody who has a clue of what to do with it. I heard. Okay. All right. So let's do one more layer with the loving oracle deck. What else, Spirit? Show me the rose. Show me the rose. Feel free to talk stuff. The mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslighting and personifying. It did show itself in reverse, which lets me know somebody tried all this mess with you. You tore that up. Like I said, you could see beyond their mask. They tried to offer you a poison cup, but they were revealed. Like that game don't, baby. All that gaslighting and lying BS you trying right there might have worked with all your exes, but that shit don't work with me. It don't work over here, right? Okay, let me see what the volcano, please and thank you. This one says, see, seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and dating, third party, and temptation. Somebody tried to mess with you and blow your life up with their seduction. Yeah, this person is okay with one night stands with people that they know it's not going to work with, and you are not. In other words, you will pass up on the best thing in your life because you don't want to connect to me because you feel like I'm the one you need to slow down with, but you gonna rush to to the altar and everything else because you know that motherfucker is not the one. You crazy. Like you that's some bass act word. Thank you if I ever heard it. Let me turtle. Passion. Yeah. Insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. They tried to make you feel the passion, but baby, your passion is sacred. Your passion is sacred. They said one more time for emphasis. Yes, please and thank you. Your passion is sacred. You don't just give it to everything or everybody. Not just any sexy, but not just any sexy naked body can make you feel it either. There's that. This person over here, anybody that look all right is gonna make them feel some kind of passion. But you're not like that, baby. You could take your drawers off and spread your legs, and I'll still stay over here. You see what I'm saying? And over there is like, you take your drawers off, you spread your legs. I'll definitely got something for you. That's how their mentality is, and you're like, that's not enough over here, honey. You're gonna have to wake up earlier in the morning and plan with a lot more strategy and intellect than that. You should bring your spirit to the table too. You should be able to see yourself before you complain with me, because if you complain with me, I'm going to show you who you really are, like it or not. Somebody will reveal. Show me why is this fairy here? Show me this fairy, please. What can you show me about the fairy? The phoenix come out. New phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. Listen, this is what your partner is like. Your partner is like a phoenix, okay? Your partner is somebody who been through the worst and made it through to the best. You know what I'm saying? This is the person that's really for you is a magical being, not a fake one, a real one. The person who's really for you is somebody who is sent by the divine, because you and their energy is truly aligned, right? Show me the healing stones. What about these healing stones? What do we have? Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Yeah, you know healing and balance and alignment is something that happens when you do these things. And so you're like, I'm going to do this. And you know what? Along the path, I will align with somebody who got their true cup of love, who knows how to do this too. Love and peace and happiness. Whew. Why the chip paint here? Show me the chip paint. Show me the chip paint. Some more on the chip paint. Backstabbing. Heartbreaking pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. What do you know? Like, this person, you broke the chain with them. All their conjuring, all their ill wills, all their bad spells, all their whatever the fuck they thought they was going to do and send towards you, like, you move right beyond it, and they stuck with their own toxicity. They can't touch you. You still move forward. So right now, the way I'm seeing it is the backstabbing, the devil, the Five of Pentacles. The moon is blocking all that. It doesn't touch you. Eight of Wands. It's like you still got a clear path to move forward. That's what I'm seeing here. Why? Because this person will not deal with their imperfections, their flaws, and their layers. They won't change. They stay. They stay. They don't want to let it go. They leave old shit stuck there. It's so easy to take that off. Take it off. Reveal really there, but they won't. Yeah, but it's still stuck to me. I just wanted to be stuck to me. Oh, well, stay stuck to your shit. Then I'm out. Show me the armor. And we have not enough, and it's in reverse. You are always enough. And you know what? You deserve somebody who is always enough, right? This is lacking confidence, self sabotage, ego and fear and frustrations. Yeah, this person definitely self sabotage himself. The answer is no. The bottom of the deck, we have the dragonfly. Lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Yeah, that's exactly it. So somebody showed up in your life. They wanted to attach themselves to you. They definitely wanted to attach themselves to you in some romantic way. They could have been trying to use sex to bait you, right? What it was that they did, it was about trying to engage with you in your passions. Why? Because you got this magic to overflow into everything you do, and you're emotionally self-sufficient. And so that magic is unending when you're in that state. When you have Nine of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, or Nine of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles are saying, yeah, because that came out for you here too. But they're saying your Nine of Cups and your Queen of Pentacles means you have an inexhaustible resource of pouring prosperity, abundance into anything you focus on. So somebody here wanted to become that point of focus for you, right? So they try to put on this fake persona to match the person that spirit showed you is coming for you, but they're not it. It was an imposter. It was a fake, baby. It was a it was a deep fake. It was a pretty decent deep fake. I'm hearing decent enough that in the beginning you considered it, but it didn't take you that long to figure out what was really going on. And yeah, as soon as they come close enough into your energy field, all their masks, all their costumes, the fake representative, all that stuff, it just was ineffective. You could see beyond it. They thought it was still on. They look at their skin and they still saw the representative there. So they thought they was still showing up. In other words, they might have never really changed their behavior in front of you, but you saw it anyways. You saw what was coming down the pipeline. You saw what else they were going to deliver to you before they even had the chance, right? They thought they were still covered. They thought their mask was still on. They thought their tricks were still working. They thought the illusion they had cast was still in effect, and it was not. It did not last, not long in your energy, because your energy burned right through it, baby. We're going to get into your alpha and omega messages now. Put it in the comment. I see through all illusions. Yeah. Put it in the comment. Spirit shows me what it really is, right? Let's go into your alpha and omega message. Positive recognition. Congratulations. Your plans have worked out perfectly, and now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you, and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. Yes, you have positive recognition, and nobody can hide what they are from you. You can see it all. This card, though, is really coming through like Spirit's congratulations for every way you moved in this experience. They're recognizing in that energy, like, you did so well. If it was a test, A++ extra credit you did in this experience, okay? Let's get your final message from the postcard from Spirit. It says, "Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new, do something different. You won't know how it feels, or what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take that first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported." And that's a confirmation that they know that you had no idea what this was going to turn into, but you were willing to check it out at least. Keep being willing to check it out in life. Trust and believe that if it comes to you and it ain't right, you gonna know it. You will not be rushed down nobody's aisle to sign nobody's contract or push into any situation you don't want to be. You're gonna be able to see it at the front end. So this is what I have for you. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Love and peace and happiness. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness. to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.